welcome back to another episode of Expertly Unqualified.
Welcome back, everyone.
We're excited to have you here today. There's a bit of a heat wave in the Midwest currently. So if we're delusional, it's because of the heat wave. It is humid. 95 feels like 110. So we're not used to that entirely, and especially not in here. And we want to have the best audio quality, so hence no fans going. And unfortunately, no air conditioning. So we're going to talk super. Otherwise, we may melt.
But the best part about the Midwest is that you get the most extreme hot weather in the summer and the most extreme cold weather.
That's the best thing about it.
You get it all.
You could get it in 1 week.
Yeah.
1 week. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's dive in. Weekly stats you didn't need to know, but now you know. Obviously, one of our favorite parts of the podcast. Do you want to kick it off? Do you have a weekly stat?
I have a couple this time.
Okay.
So my first stat, I have a bit of an update from a previous stat.
Oh, okay.
Sunburns I've gotten this summer. One, I got a sunburn just from driving.
Oh my gosh. You never would think that from driving you would get a sunburn.
I was like, how is it only on one side of my face? But there you go.
The one stat I had, so a reminder to go check your oil, get your regular oil changes. If you need to revisit how to check your oil, I posted on Instagram a cute little slideshow, shows step by step. You need your car running well, especially when it's this hot out. You need that air conditioning going. But my stat of the week is the number of tears I've cried after the bill I got from getting my oil checked. Well, I took my car into the shop to get an oil change, and then just once over because I hit the 90,000 mile marker and something on the dash came up and it was like, maintenance required. So turns out I have an oil leak in my car, which no bueno, but that's okay because I don't have a car payment. It will balance itself out, but I cried a lot metaphorically. So I'm going to say 1,500 tears. I'm kidding, that's too many. Three tears for my car, but it's going to get worked on. It's going to be fixed and it's going to run way better than it already has. It'll be like brand new. Just after I'll cry again. I'll cry for it now. I'll cry for it when I pay the bill. And I'll cry for it when I pay my credit card statement. So those are my 3 tears.
See, it's still going to be less expensive than if you didn't get it done.
Yes.
You could just let it fester.
You could. Don't want to procrastinate that.
No.
You don't want to procrastinate that. So, did you have another stat?
Yes. So we do have a camera that follows us around. So it uses hand controls.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we accidentally use hand controls and have the camera following us around. Just today?
Twice, I think, already.
At least twice already. So.
And who knows by the end of this.
Let's see if we can stop ourselves from talking with our hands.
I know. We need to... We're not even Italian, but I feel like I'm talking with my hands. I had another stat. Oh, okay. My stat was...
Oh, yeah.
On Wednesdays, we go into the office, and sometimes I'm a little lazy. I don't feel like packing food. So I just pack snacks, okay? Sometimes in a pinch, snacks can work as a great meal replacement. Maybe not a whole day of work, because the amount of snacks I had, I think I had 7 different snacks throughout the day.
Reasonable.
I mean, some of it was healthy, like yogurt. Cheese and crackers is not bad. But then we just got a Costco order, and it came with mini Oreos, regular mini Oreo packets, and golden mini Oreos. We got that. We got Rice Krispie treats. We got too many snacks. So I need to work on eating meals. But I think I ate 7 snacks while at work on Wednesday.
Reasonable. But yeah, because I've been moving, I've also been just eating a lot of snack food. And I just let myself just buy whatever frozen food from Costco and Trader Joe's I want.
Food is good.
After I move, I'm going to try to start cooking again.
I know, I need to start meal prepping.
Oh yeah. But I don't regret it right now. Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
No. Alright, so that wraps up our weekly stats you didn't need to know, but now you know.
But now you know.
Yeah, now you know. Let's see. So today we decided we're going to talk about movies, specifically movies and their remakes, and which ones were actually good, which ones aren't good. I do tend to think that I've seen a lot of movies, but I probably haven't, and I have a really bad habit of falling asleep during movies. So these are movies that I've actually sat through and watched without falling asleep. Do you know the movie Just Friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, don't ask me to name actors or actresses in movies. I probably can't do it, but Just Friends, I think I had to rewatch it 4 times to just get through the whole movie. It's a cute movie. I really did enjoy it. I think I had to watch it 4 different times just so I could get through the whole movie without falling asleep.
That's how I was with Twilight.
Oh my god.
Nothing personally against the movie, but just like
yeah. Twilight's one of those ones. It's like how should I describe it? A car on fire.
Yeah.
It's so bad that you just need to keep watching it.
Yeah.
The books, so good. 7th grade, I loved those books. I think those were the fastest books I've ever read. They're like 400 pages long, and I was finishing them in a day and a half.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I was doing it. And there's 5 of them. I was asking Ella last week some interview questions. I said Team Edward or Team Jacob, and she had never seen any of the movies. But that's okay. She said Team Jacob, and that's the correct answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, great answer. Okay, so I feel like in the past couple of years, there's been a lot of remakes of movies. I love a good 2000s rom-com. You know, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Clueless, 27 Dresses.
Oh yeah, so good.
10 Things I Hate About You.
And Bridesmaids. Is that early 2000s or like?
Yeah, that's early. Those are all excellent. I feel like there haven't been any movies that have come out in the past like 10 years that have been like that. Maybe there's 1 or 2, but we need more of that. The 90s fashion is coming back. Bring back the 90s movies. Sleepless in Seattle, that was a good one. Just some feel-good classics. So we're going to go through some of the movies that have remakes and kind of rank them. And maybe if you haven't seen them, maybe you'll want to go watch them on the 6 different streaming services that you need to be able to see all the movies. And let's see if we have the same opinions.
So first, I just want to share a fun fact. I've just learned that Parent Trap was a remake.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I think I saw, because it's on Disney. I don't remember how old that movie was, but the Lindsay Lohan one was a remake.
I had no idea.
I think I found that out this year.
But yeah, so I think that would be an example of a good movie remake.
Yeah. I was just thinking, let's go with sequels.
Oh yeah, sequels.
Well, I guess the remake, I'm thinking of like Aladdin, how it's animated and then they made it live action. Whereas sequels different. So let's start with sequels.
Okay.
All right. Top sequels that I could watch all day, every day. High School Musical sequels. High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. I cannot pick a favorite. I will watch all of them. I know all the songs. There's nostalgia when watching them. They're feel-good movies. You can dance along to them. Throw it on in the background. You're good to go. Cooking, cleaning, just vibing. I can't pick a favorite. Job well done. Kenny Ortega. Yes. Same thing with Camp Rock. Camp Rock, solid movie. Camp Rock 2, still really good. Do you remember like, it's giving me the fire? I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. So that may be
But Jack Black, you know, like, you can't imitate him.
No.
No, he's unique.
Jack Black was he in Camp Rock 2?
Wait, was he?
I don't think so.
No, what am I talking about?
I was thinking of Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, shoot!
Do we really need 4 Kung Fu Pandas?
Oh, I was thinking School of Rock.
School of Rock is amazing.
Okay, also a good one, but no, not Camp Rock. No, don't listen to me. I obviously don't know my actors.
The Heat. It's okay.
This is why we're unqualified.
We're very unqualified. Pitch Perfect. All 3, excellent. Again, could rewatch a million times. Did we need the 3rd movie? Meh. Was it still good? Yes. Yeah. So we'll let it slide. I'm trying to think. Frozen and Frozen 2?
Oh, yeah.
Top notch, no notes, A+.
So I have never watched any like Disney or Pixar sequel I haven't loved.
Oh, yeah. I was like, you haven't seen them?
No, like Finding Dory?
Yes.
Like, there has not been a single one I have not loved. A+.
Finding Dory, that one's good. I haven't seen Moana 2.
Oh, I haven't seen them too.
I know it's available. It's been available for a while, but I haven't sat down and just focused. I have this bad habit. I don't know if anybody else has this. I'll start watching something, but then I'm like scrolling while I'm watching, while I'm trying to figure out my weekly plan. You know, I'm trying to do 3 things at once, and I have a hard time just sitting still watching a movie.
I know what you mean.
It's bad, but that's okay.
So one sequel I'll never watch is any of the Lilo and Stitch sequels.
I haven't seen them?
No, I read the spoilers, and I just thought, I'm not gonna watch that.
They're actually pretty good.
Oh, maybe I need to check them out then.
They are actually pretty good. I mean,
okay.
Have you seen the new Lilo and Stitch?
No, that's the one I'm not going to watch, the new one.
It wasn't bad, but I find it weird in movies to have humans and like AI or whatever.
Yeah, it looks
CGI like character. Kind of weird.
No, I'm okay with just a cartoon, so it doesn't look spooky. No?
Yeah, the new Lilo and Stitch wasn't bad. I still like the original, and then they have all the like Lilo and Stitch 2 or whatever. Those are fun ones. Inside Out 1 and 2,
So good.
those were so good. I love those movies. I was trying to think of Mamma Mia 1 and 2. Excellent for both of them. Zootopia, I love Zootopia, and they're coming out with a second one this year.
I've been
we're gonna have
so
to report back on that.
I've been hyped to see that too.
That's gonna be amazing. I'm trying to think of, how about the remakes? Or sequels? Are we staying with sequels?
I have a couple more sequels.
Okay.
They're pretty good. Legally Blonde 2, so good. Have you watched Legally Blonde?
I have seen Legally
Yeah.
Blonde. Have you seen Legally Blondes?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I have watched Legally
The
Blondes.
twins.
Yeah, I watched Legally Blondes too.
Okay, as well.
Well.
So if you haven't seen Legally Blondes, it's the twin girls from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the twin blonde girls who are acting in it. So I've seen that one. I've seen Legally Blonde, Bend, and Snap. But I don't know if I may have seen the second one, but I don't remember it.
It's just very satisfying. Like, I really love Elle Woods' like whole journey she went through it. I feel like she really got to like resolve a lot and grow a lot.
Yeah.
The Princess Diaries, did you say that already?
I did not say that one, but that was,
yeah.
I have that one on my list. That one was good. I'm trying to think of, I've seen the second one. There's a third one, is there? Aren't they remaking that one?
I think so.
Okay, so I've seen the first. I've definitely seen the second. I don't quite remember the second, but I know it was good. Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh, yeah.
1 and 2, awesome. Okay, Toy Story. I'm torn.
Oh, yeah.
Toy Story 1, classic. Love. Toy Story 2, also really good. Seen it so many times. Toy Story 3, not bad. Very much a stretch. Do we really need Toy Story 4?
I never got to that one, so.
You haven't seen it?
Maybe we don't.
Okay, you probably don't need it. It's not bad, but the ending sucks.
Yeah.
I hated the ending. And apparently they're coming out with a Toy Story 5.
Goofy.
We don't need that many Toy Stories. Come up with a different idea.
And then there's some that have some good sequels and some bad sequels. So I'm gonna go with, or is that a remake for Mean Girls?
Oh, that might have been a remake.
No, wait, no. So there's a sequel to Mean Girls, though.
Oh,
so
okay.
There's Mean Girls 2. So Mean Girls 1, classic, love it.
Yes.
Perfect movie, great movie. Anyway, so they made a sequel. So it's the new clique in the same high school immediately after.
Really?
And it's just bad.
Oh.
It's not good.
Yeah.
But we'll get to remakes later because Mean Girls the musical. Excellent.
Yes. Okay. Should we go into sequels that were terrible?
Yes, bad sequels are next.
Bad sequels. Okay, what makes them bad, you may ask? The plot, terrible. The storyline makes no sense. Just not fun to watch, not entertaining. No point to the movie. I love Grease. Grease is a classic. Love singing along to their songs. Grease 2, trash. So bad. I think I had to turn it off halfway through. I'm like, what is this? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Grease 2, they use like totally different characters, and it's just not good. I love My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Another classic. 1, great. 2, fine. Not bad. Not amazing. Just okay. 3, terrible. There was no storyline. I wouldn't actually saw it in a theater because it came out a few years ago, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it was so bad. I did not enjoy that. I wanted my money back, and I didn't even pay for my ticket.
That's how you know it's bad.
I'm trying to think. Do you have any other ones that were bad?
I still am mad about Mean Girls 2 sucking so hard.
Yeah.
But besides that, I can't think of too many. I'm not too critical, though.
I do have to say, most of the time, it's not that the sequels are bad. It's more of, we didn't really need them. It's never going to top the first movie.
Oh, yeah.
Another really good, we're all over the place. So if you're listening to us and be like, what the hell? It's fine. It's fine. Just ride the roller coaster with us. Monsters, Inc. Classic. Monsters University. That one is probably, in my eyes, equal to Monsters, Inc. It's that good. One of the movies that comes up for the sequel being almost as good or better, Incredibles versus Incredibles 2. Incredibles is so good, standalone movie. I need to come up with some new adjectives because I'm like, it's so good. Amazing work. The way they transformed it into Incredibles 2, masterpiece. That one's really good.
So I don't know if this counts as a sequel, but the Clueless TV show, bad, because they didn't have Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like, how can they do it without Alicia?
I don't know.
I love Clueless. It was one of my favorite TV, or like my favorite movie. No, the TV show just wasn't it.
Yeah, when they try to make stuff into a TV show, sometimes it's not very good. I was going to say another one that is amazing, Top Gun, that came out a really long time ago. But they just came out with Top Gun Maverick. So good. So good.
I remember hearing a lot about that one.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I think they're making another Barbie movie too, but animated now. Another Barbie summer, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Lots more pink. So Top Gun, Maverick, to me almost rivals the first one. I don't think you can do better than the first one, but it's up there. I'm trying to think. When you're watching a movie, you just want it to be, you want it to be entertaining. You want it to have a point. You want something that's quotable. And I feel like a lot of the movies that have been coming out, I don't know, just aren't it.
Oh yeah, because it's like, especially with a lot of like sequels that just use the same joke over and over again as the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're just going to use the same jokes, you can just watch the first movie again, you know?
Yeah. No need to spend more money and time. The other thing I have to say is, I don't know if every animated movie needs to be made into live action.
No.
That might be a hot take, but like Lion King, that's so many people's favorite movie. They remade it. I don't think I watched it. I don't think I watched the remake, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to watch CGI. That one was weird. Aladdin remake, I'll 100% watch. That was really good. I haven't seen, there's just so many. I haven't seen the Cinderella remake.
Oh yeah.
They redid Beauty and the Beast. Apparently I have a lot of movies to watch. In the Beast they remade Snow White, and then I heard that was a complete flop.
Oh yeah, I never watched that one.
Have you ever seen Hoodwinked?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, if you have not seen Hoodwinked, you need to go rent it. It is amazing, great, wonderful. It's so funny. There's like a singing goat that like rocks on its horns, and it's basically Little Red Riding Hood, but a little bit different. It's hilarious. So you need to go check that out. I'm trying to think of what else I was gonna say.
I did watch the Cinderella live action, and it was actually really good.
Oh, it was good.
Mhm.
Who's the? I can think of the blonde hair. Elle Fanning?
No, where?
Come on.
No, the other one. Now I have to look this up.
I know.
Because she's in like she was also in Downton Abbey.
Oh,
Which again, this doesn't count because it's not a movie. But Downton Abbey, they have very good sequels.
oh,
If you've ever watched it.
I didn't know. I've not seen it. I'm not very good with actors or actresses' names.
Oh, it's Lily James. as
Lily
Cinderella.
James. I was trying to think. Okay, I may be aging myself and making myself be very young. Did you ever watch Descendants?
No, I haven't. Oh wait, no, I read the books, but I never watched the movie. Wait, was
They
there
have books?
Was there?
I don't know. Okay, it's got like Cameron Boyce, Dove Cameron.
Oh yeah.
Those movies, even though I was like a little bit older when they came out, they're so catchy. They're kind of like the cheesy classic Disney movie, but they remade a bunch of them. I don't think we needed the newest one, but I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, there's a book series.
I didn't realize it was a book series, so maybe I have to go read those books. But it was such a cool story because it was the kids of the villains.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the website Sporacle?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this website called Sporacle, and we're not sponsored, but on it you can take a whole bunch of different quizzes that people have made, whether it's naming every MLB stadium, or they give you a clue and you have to name each team's mascot. It can range from history to sports to pop culture, really anything. And so a lot of them are timed quizzes. So if you're bored, you could go on there and just take some quizzes, test yourself. There's one naming all of Disney's movies ever made. So just strictly Disney, not like Pixar or whatever. So just straight up Disney. And I think they want you to put it in like year order, but say you guess it out of order, they'll still accept it, you know? And so my boyfriend was doing it one time, and he was able to get every single movie in order. So the first movie was Snow White. Second was Pinocchio. Third, I can't even do all of them. But just going through year by year, and you're thinking like, wow, Disney has so many amazing movies. And so I don't know about you, but this happens to me all the time. I sit down and I'm like, let's watch a movie. And then you spend an hour and a half trying to find a movie that either you haven't seen before, or maybe you like it and haven't seen it in a while, but then you don't know what streaming service is, or if you think of a movie and you're like, oh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, and then you can't find it, and it's just so time consuming. So what my boyfriend and I have been doing is just going off of that list of Disney movies from the beginning. So we watched Snow White and then Pinocchio. I fell asleep during Pinocchio. I did not enjoy it. Oh, they remade Pinocchio, didn't? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they remade it.
We were watching the original. I didn't like it. They also remade Dumbo. I haven't seen that one. So there's a lot of movies on my list I need to watch.
Did you ever watch Once Upon a Time?
It sounds familiar.
But yeah, so it's like a TV show based on like all of the Disney characters and like princesses.
Oh.
It started off good, but it got like extremely off the rails, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably don't want that. Did we talk about remakes at all?
No, so we haven't talked about remakes yet.
Because I just thought of one. And now I lost it. So that's how today's going.
Should we talk about good remakes now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remakes.
So good remakes.
Okay. Another Cinderella story. So I think the original was Cinderella story with Hilary Duff and what is that guy's name from One Tree Hill? Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah.
Yes, Chad Michael Murray. Again, a feel-good movie. It's got the Cinderella story to it. And then they remade it in another Cinderella story. So that had Selena Gomez and Drew Seeley and Jane Lynch. And I had to put a smile on my face every time I watch it. Because I could just think about the scene where they're cleaning and singing. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. Stands for pay young. Who knew you could get free entertainment from me?
Exactly. Well, Mean Girls 2 was terrible. The Mean Girls sequel, the musical, was actually pretty good.
I liked the musical. We got Renee Rapp in there. Have you listened to any of her music?
Oh, yeah, because like some of our old coworkers got really into Renee Rapp when she was first starting.
I didn't know who she was, and then my one coworker was listening to her. I'm like, oh okay, and I'm like, wow.
And then she got to go to one of her concerts before she got big, you know?
So I didn't know that, but yeah, Renee Rapp, good job.
I'll say The Lion King. The remake was really good. You've seen it?
I haven't.
No, it was a good.
That was the live action remake?
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. That had Beyonce in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
And then I guess I didn't know it was a remake, but The Parent Trap.
Yeah.
So I guess if you don't even know that it's a remake, then I guess it's a really good remake, huh?
Yeah. I think the original Parent Trap is on Disney. So I might have to go watch it. So maybe we'll have to report back on that. I'm trying to think of some other remakes that there's so many movies. Do you ever think about how you can remember a movie or a song or how many movies you think you've seen, but you can't remember what you ate for lunch yesterday or to remember to fold your laundry? I still have laundry that's in the dryer.
See, you remember what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's something so nice about being able to just go put on a movie. I mean, I think back to when we were younger, you would have to go buy DVDs or better yet, go to the library. Oh, yeah. That was the best. You would every week, maybe not every week, you'd go to the library. You'd go check out what movies. Sometimes they had the most random movies, but you'd do that. And then you could watch them. How about the VHS tapes? You would have to, if you didn't have a VHS tape, here's what you had to do. It was this chunky tape with this plastic case it had a unique sound when you opened it. And smell and everything. You would put the VHS tape in the VCR player. And if the movie had already finished, you would have to rewind it. So you'd have to press a button. And then the whole screen would get black and white squigglies. And then you would finally make it to the front. And oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. And then when you were a kid, did you ever just like watch the same, like before streaming, you had your options. So did you ever just watch the same DVD and VCR or VHS just over and over and over again?
Yep. When I would go visit my grandma, she had this tiny little TV that had a built-in VCR player. I get them mixed up. VCR player built into this little cube TV that was maybe, 10 inches across on the screen. And these were her options of movies. Cheaper by the Dozen, Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Babar?
Yeah.
The Elephant King. I loved Babar. I'm pretty sure that was it. So I would watch those all the time.
So I think we forgot to bring up Christmas movies too. Okay, so Home Alone. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with Home Alone 3, which I think is most people's least favorite.
What's Home Alone? I've seen them, but I'm trying to remember. Home Alone 2 is in New York. Home Alone 3 is...
I think that one might have been in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, or it's in the suburbs. But yeah. I just remember I was constantly annoying my family because I would just watch it over and over and over and over again.
There's some movies, but... It's one of those movies I have to rewatch it every single year. I could probably quote it all the time. Some people hate it. Some people are like, I've seen this too many times. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen it. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
And then,
does somebody need a hug? You did it.
Bye, buddy. It's just so memorable.
Yeah. Okay, so speaking of Christmas movies and remakes, they've redone The Grinch 3 different times. So you got the original one from, I don't know when, a long time ago. Then they did the live action with Jim Carrey, and then they just redid it. Do you have a favorite out of those?
No, I don't.
No.
But no, I'm not super critical. But one thing I will say, have you watched the remake of A Christmas Story?
My God, the worst movie ever.
Nothing happened in it.
No, they were just in the house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was, what was the name of it? Yeah, Christmas Story Christmas. Do not waste your time on that. Don't. You sit there and you're like, what am I watching? What is the point? They literally just stay in the house all day, and then there's these two kids who are just being kids who are so annoying. Oh my God, don't waste your time on that one. That's almost as bad as a couple movies I got to pick, right? My boyfriend and I have different movie preferences, more rom-com. He likes comedy, action, whatever. I don't do well with horror or guts or whatever.
Oh no, I can't.
So there's a slim amount of movies that we can watch, and so we mostly fall for like a comedy movie. I was like, I get to pick the movie today. Have you ever seen Dan in real life?
Oh yeah.
Terrible movie. I love Steve Carell. Love him. Oh my God, worst movie ever. And then my boyfriend's like, what did you pick? And I'm like, I don't know. It had Steve Carell. I thought it was funny.
So I think both of us had the same experience where, or was it you who said like your boyfriend wanted to watch Hacksaw Ridge?
Yes, he did watch it, and I cried.
It was so intense. So it's like always so funny when like my fiance picks out movies.
I was cricketing the Mother's Day gifts while he was watching that. And then when I decided to watch, I was so sad.
I guess I cried so much, and like he cried watching it too.
And then
he's just like,
it's just a movie. It was based off of true life, but I was like, it's just a movie. I'm like, it's so sad.
No, I think he was crying too, and he was like, this is what real friendship is.
Oh, another terrible movie. Don't waste your time. Cedar Rapids with what's his name of The Office? Andy from The Office.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of it. Don't waste your time on that one. Terrible. There's too many movies to go through, to be honest.
Some good remakes. I would say A Christmas Carol. There's a lot of different remakes.
Oh yeah, because you have like the original one, and then they redid it. I'm not a big fan of the Christmas Carol, but
yeah.
We're doing Christmas in July.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. Well, hopefully by the time we post this, it'll be in July.
All right. So, do you have any other movies?
I think we just rattled off a bunch of movies that we may have seen, may not have seen. Hate, love, any emotion. I probably use the same adjective 18 times. That's okay, because you know what? We're just expertly unqualified. We're here to yap in your ear, see if you can relate to any of these. If you haven't seen some of the movies we recommended, go for it. I was going to say, thinking back there's something so nice about having a movie night. How many times have you had a pizza movie night?
Oh yeah, pizza, candy, popcorn.
Pizza, candy, popcorn. You go out to the movie theater. Yes, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg to go get popcorn and candy and a soda. But like, that brings back so many memories. Do you remember when you were little and people would have birthday parties at the movie theater?
Yeah.
I remember going to Rio for a birthday party. How about the kids' meals? I don't know if they still do it. Where it's an icy. Of course, you would have to get an icy. It was in like a cardboard box. It would have popcorn and icy, and what was the other thing?
I always got fruit snacks too.
Yes,
the fruit snacks. I was obsessed with those. My parents would always get those for me.
The fruit snacks.
It was so funny because I made my like little kids popcorn like super fast, and my dad would just like refill it with more popcorn. I was like,
smart.
I know.
Here's a hack: if you want butter on all of your popcorn, put a straw into the popcorn bowl, whatever bag, and then put the butter through the straw, and then it'll get to the bottom, and then you can stir it up.
That's so smart. I need to try that.
It's so good. Now I want movie theater popcorn.
I do have some unqualified advice. Again, I'm not an expert, but a while ago, my parents got me like a whirly pop to make popcorn with.
Oh yeah,
and it's like actually like super fun, but like it's like the hand crank one.
Oh, a hand crank one. Okay.
But yeah, so this sounds silly. The name is so funny, but they got me this stuff called Flavacol. So it's like Flavacol.
Flavacol.
So it's like the seasoning that movie theater popcorn uses.
Really?
So, yeah, so you can buy it and then you can mix it with coconut oil and make movie theater popcorn at home. So it also comes in like a big carton. It literally looks like a milk carton.
Yeah.
Or like a big cream like carton.
That sounds good.
But yeah, so it lasts like forever and you can just have movie theater popcorn at home.
a lot cheaper, delicious. Popcorn
Yeah.
by itself actually is not very bad for you.
And then if
So
you
that's
buy like a big jug of it, it just lasts forever. Same with popcorn.
Popcorn.
You don't have to
I've
buy
gotten
either.
flavored popcorn
Oh
seasonings.
yeah.
There's on Amazon. You can get like 6 for not a bad price of like ranch,
Mhm.
nacho cheese. I don't know, but I didn't know you could use the coconut oil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My gosh. Okay, so the real question is, what was your icy flavor? What would you pick?
I would never go with. I didn't like the ones with soda that much, so I prefer.
Did you ever have a Coke one though?
I did have the Coke one, but I didn't like carbonation as a kid because
Oh.
I was always a juice kid. You know, I wasn't allowed to have soda, so I always loved like the blue raspberry or like the cherry slushies that like weren't soda.
Did you ever mix them?
I did. I love
That's what you gotta do. You gotta mix them.
So like when you mix blue and red, that one was my favorite. What about you?
I would definitely mix them. Sometimes I wouldn't have the Coke one, but I would most definitely get the blue raspberry and cherry mixed together. Okay, butter on your popcorn?
Oh yes, extra butter.
Extra butter. You need a lot of napkins. It's just 3 pieces in the mouth, 2 out of the mouth.
And see, that's why the room's dark.
No one can see it. Just sweep it underneath. Okay, candy choice. What would you? Do you remember? Did you ever do this where you go to like Walgreens when it used to be like $1 for a box of candy, and you would bring in a giant purse with like water and candy?
Yeah, and especially like I remember candy used to be really cheap at like Walgreens.
It's so expensive now. Anywhere,
to
specifically
Dollar Tree instead. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
did like the little movie theater boxes from Dollar Tree, and then just sneak them in. You know?
But what sort of candy you're grabbing?
Yeah, but like you'd be surprised now because like a while ago I went to the Minecraft movie, and they like there are people just bringing in whole like McDonald's Minecraft meals. If you remember those,
You just have like
yeah.
is just a backpack to fit it all?
No, so they just had it out. So if you don't know what the Minecraft meal is, it's a Happy Meal, but it's like an adult Happy Meal, but you still get a Minecraft toy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you get a toy, but it's just like
They didn't care at the movie theater?
no, they just brought like home like the box, just like in their hands. Which apparently this is controversial, but my family was talking about this at our family reunion. Would you bring a blanket into a movie theater? Because my older aunts and uncles were very against the idea, but a lot of my younger cousins would bring in.
I don't know if I personally would, but I can understand. I'm always cold, and movie theaters are always freezing. But then I think about all the stuff and the people that have touched the chair. So if you are going to bring it in, I would say wash it right after.
Yeah, and then I would like not want to because then I'd have to wash it right after. So I'm personally not about.
I would bring a jacket, wear pants. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I feel like for candy, I usually go. I want a little bit of chocolate and something fruit flavored. So I don't think I've had a candy I don't like. So that's good.
I remember I'd always get like the cookie dough candies too. Oh. And I remember like I would only ever have them when I went to the movies.
That's the thing. You just gotta embrace it, you know? Those little treats every once in a while. Did you know you can just go into the movie theater and just take their popcorn and leave?
Yeah, apparently. It's like
I did that once with my roommates, and we just drove to the nearest theater. My roommate just walked right in, said, "Don't have a ticket, I'm just buying popcorn," and then brought it back, and we had popcorn and had our own movie.
I've always been too scared to do that, but apparently like the
My roommate wasn't.
It's like the real money maker. Because they only really make money on concessions, so that's why it's so expensive.
That's true. I know what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the best was this movie theater that now has been torn down and is now a Costco. But there was this movie theater that would have like somewhat older movies replaying. So maybe they came out 6 months ago, or maybe a year, or maybe they're replaying Shrek, or like some of the classic movies like when you're a little kid. And the tickets were like $3 or $5. There was something so cheap, but it was so fun that we're going to the movies. Mm-hmm. Do you remember going in on like a summer day? You got the air conditioning, super cold, and then you come out and it's so bright and your eyes aren't adjusted to that yet.
But I always loved the movie theaters that like played older movies because you don't always know if you're gonna like a new movie.
Yeah.
But you're totally fine watching a movie you already know you for like $1 or like $3, you know?
Yeah. I would definitely do that. And I have that habit of I tend to rewatch the same movies over and over again because it's predictable. I think people have come to find out that if you rewatch the same shows and TV shows and movies, there's some sort of comfort level and something else that it's related to that you don't want change. And maybe that's true, but I definitely do that. I need like background noise on when I'm doing stuff. So I'll throw on like New Girl, The Office, Friends. Have I seen them 3 times through at least? Yes. Does it matter? No.
Because, like, maybe it's an ADHD trait, but, like, I can't concentrate unless I have, like, a TV or a movie in the background. Otherwise, I get too distracted by my thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, you know? So
I'm the
just,
same
like,
way.
it distracts me just enough that I'm not just like, okay, I need to do these 5 other things at once. Let's do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Definitely. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed our little ramble about movies and remakes, and maybe we had a hot take. You loved a movie that we hated. You hated a movie that we loved. We want to hear from you. And that brings us to our expertly unqualified rant of the week. One of my favorite parts of the week. My rant is, okay, we just got our Costco order in for work. Okay. And you love Costco. You can get a multi-pack of certain things. It's usually cheaper. You only have to go to one store to find a lot of things. Okay. So, for example, we got a package of LaCroix multi-flavor. It's got 3 different flavors and there's 24 cans. If you were mathing correctly, 24 divided by 3, there should be 8 of each flavor. Is there 8 of each flavor? No.
There never is.
Does that make sense? No. There's 10 of one flavor, 8 of another, and 6 of another. And you want to know what always happens? The one that has 6 is the one that's your favorite flavor, and the one that has 10 is your least favorite flavor.
And it's the same with chips, too. Like, if you buy the big bag
Yes,
of
Sun chips do it too.
Yeah.
Why do you not just have equal numbers of chips? And I know probably from a marketing standpoint, you want to have the best seller and have the most of the best seller. I feel like it's always the opposite.
Yeah.
Sun chips, original are fine. You got the salsa one, you got the sour cream and onion, you got cheddar. All 3 of those are way better than the original.
Yeah.
You don't need 18 original and 2 of each. So I want to know why. Why do you do us dirty like that?
No, seriously. And then, similar but different. Why do things like hot dog and hamburger buns not come in the same proportion?
Yes. Okay. My package of hot dogs, what are there, 5 or 6? Bratwurst, 5 or 6.
I know, like, I think hot dogs are more than brats. I usually don't eat hot dogs, but it's like,
I guess there's maybe a package of 12 if they're like the smaller ones.
Yeah. The buns are like, what, 8?
8?
Yeah.
10 or 12 sometimes. Hamburger buns are usually a little bit different. Burgers could come in a pack. It could be anywhere from 2 to 4 to 12 to Costco pack. You know how they make half loaves of bread?
Yeah.
Why can't they make half bratwurst roll, half buns, hamburger or hot dog buns?
Because, like, I never get it right, and I never just keep buying it.
Yeah, and then you're like, somebody's just not going to have a bun, and it's fine. Or what my mom has done is she'll freeze them.
Yeah, my mom will freeze them, or she'll do for the math girlies out there, she'll find the lowest common...
Yeah, lowest common denominator.
Yeah. And then she'll find the lowest common denominator of the 2, and then just buy an equal amount, and then just freeze the extra.
And then sometimes when you freeze bread specifically, and then you unfreeze it, sometimes it's not the best. But you know what you can do with those leftover hamburger or hot dog buns? Mm-hmm. Make homemade garlic bread. You just toast the buns. It's already toasted buns. It's already gonna be crispy, kind of dried out. Slap on some butter. I love garlic salt. Do some garlic salt.
So good.
You're done. You got garlic bread. And you're using up the buns you bought that probably would have gotten moldy if you didn't do anything with them.
So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. Okay, that brings us into our unqualified advice. Do we have any advice?
I gave popcorn, but do you have any?
Oh, popcorn.
Do you have any advice?
That's true.
I skipped over and did advice first.
That's okay. We're just really excited to tell you about you can make movie theater butter popcorn at home. I don't know, just go check your car. Mm-hmm. Make sure it's got enough oil.
Yeah.
Take care of your car and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. We're bringing you Christmas in July, but this might be posted in August.
Anyway, thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
All right, that's a wrap on our episode of Expertly Unqualified. If you stuck around this long,
you're either extremely loyal, extremely bored, or extremely caffeinated. Either way, we love that for you.
Make sure to follow us wherever you get your podcasts and leave a review if you laughed, related, or were personally attacked by something we said. Find new episodes and more on our website, thepodmates.com.
And don't forget, follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Expertly Unqualified. Send us your stories, questions, or weird hot takes. You might just hear them on a future episode.
We are, as always,
Expertly Unqualified. Conversation's so fun, you'll forget we have no idea what we're doing.
This was a Podmix production.